Perfect. Okay, so having the conversation about legal pay. You know you need to be paid legally, you know you want to be paid legally. And odds are your family wants to pay you legally as well, but we have to have a conversation. So kind of what we were talking about or what I was talking about earlier is transitioning from like being a nanny in high school to making it your career. Like it's something I'm not one for confrontation. I hate it. And I think a lot of nannies in the industry do as well. And I also think that there are probably families who don't like to talk about it either. So really just sitting down, I always say the more information you know, the better like self-confidence you'll have. And because we are like it's not crazy to ask to be paid legally, right? Like every other industry is. So there's no difference between us being paid legally and somebody else. Your odds are your bosses are being paid on the books as well. So it's just something that you have to really, like I said, kind of learn what your what the laws are and what you're entitled to so that you can have that self-confidence. And it doesn't have to be an awkward conversation. Um, I always say the best way to do it is if you're working with a family now and you aren't being paid legally, but you kind of know that you should be, and they kind of know that they should be paying you too, but you're at that like in between point of who's going to say something first, right? Ask for a review. And it doesn't even have to be like a year long review. It can just be a 3 month, a 6 month, just a check in, right? So any kind of conversation, I recommend saying that not like, don't do it on the clock. Set a review up for after the end of the day or put it in the calendar so that there's no feelings about like, oh, well, you're using up this time or whatever. Like it's off the books. You're just having a conversation about everything. And then these are some of the questions that you could bring up during that. But also if you're looking for a new job or you are starting over and you want to make sure that you're being paid legally, bring it up in the interviews. Like make sure that this is something that you are like implementing from step one, right? Even the meeting of them. And I know like some of the Facebook groups here, they always have on there too, like, are you going to follow Minnesota laws or legal pay, things like that. So that's a great way too to like use that as fuel to bring it up in the conversation because they're already kind of expecting it. And they already usually said that they are going to do that. So just one of those things to kind of plug into that